Welcome back, everybody. I don't know if that's going to start a new stream. Um, that's probably the beginning. No, Twitch still says 34 minutes. So, there it goes. Okay, well that's annoying. It's annoying. But hello, everybody. The stream died, so this is a new VOD, I guess. But hello. That's annoying. Sorry about that. I don't know why that happened. The breaker probably tripped or something. Sorry about that. Welcome back. Great. No, your Wi-Fi didn't die. Mine did, or I got disconnected. So we got another ad break. With it. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna upload the 34-minute chunk of the VOD. Sorry, it's a cord sliding across my desk. Okay, it's fine. The Bacon Bodyguard, hello, hi sir, how you doing? Goated, heck yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. That really sucks. So, hello. So we have another ad break, about 4 minutes. Sorry about that. It hasn't happened in a bit. I'm guessing someone tripped the breaker. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. But how you doing, Bacon Bodyguard? Hello, sir. How you doing? Mwah. 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 This is a little strange. I thought this was a normal stream. No, you're fine. As we just do no, I have the tag. The tag is true. But no, this is we're do handcam ASMR every Sunday. I do ASMR streams with the VTuber model every Wednesday and Friday. If it works, it works. Okay, thank you for being here, sir. Good to see you. Anyway, so if you're watching this VOD, there was like a 34-minute bit of stream, and then the stream died. So I don't know if I'm going to upload that because it's only 34 minutes, and it's going to cut off abruptly. So, yeah. But 4 times 0. Oh my goodness. On like the home page. That's crazy. I don't know if I'd be surprised if I was on anybody's homepage. I'm sorry. If your brain decides to come down. Okay, Blue, good night, sweetheart. Hopefully I don't keep you up or anything. But, yep. It's been a while since that happened. I mean, we've had streams get cut off before, but not in a while. So, I'm guessing, yeah, the breaker tripped or whatnot. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Maybe I need to turn on the setting that just puts on the not like this emote on that screen. I need to do that. But thank you for the thigh drum redeemed crit. Thank you, swear. Hopefully that was alright for you. Thank you. But I'd request to do snapping for like 5 minutes or so. I don't know if I could do this for 5 minutes straight, but so is it normal? Are you supposed to snap with your pointer finger? Because I use my middle finger. Or is it the index? Because this is your ring finger. I don't know. I remember, I think the first time I ever snapped my fingers was in preschool. Because I was waiting to get picked up. And like, oh yeah, you gotta snap. And then I used this. I couldn't do it with this finger. But I did it with either the third or second finger. Something like that. And it was like, oh my goodness. I still can't whistle. I don't know how to whistle. Hi CJ, how you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Good to see you. Mwah. Hope you had a good weekend, CJ. I'm doing okay. Lost connection to the internet a couple minutes ago, so the VOD got cut up. Thankfully, it was only a 30-minute chunk of the stream. I don't know if I'll be uploading that because it's only 34 minutes and it'll end abruptly. But we're here now. So this ad break. We just had an ad break 30 minutes ago. It's ridiculous, but yeah, I can't do anything about it. Hi, Jam Jam. Hi, Jam Jam. Hi, Jam Jam. Hi, Jam Jam. How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, that's good to hear, CJ. That's good to hear. Excuse me, good. Sorry. You have a lot of. You've got a lot of heart emotes, CJ. Sorry, Freudian slip. The collection must remain strong. Heck yeah. Is Sucrose? Or did she go live at 8:30? I can't remember. Yeah, she'll be live tonight. Okay. 9 p.m. Maybe? Oh, that's next week's schedule. Never mind, I'm crazy. I thought I missed her karaoke stream. I thought I missed Sucrose's karaoke stream and it was really sad. But I didn't. I didn't notice. For next week. That's for next week. Okay. Okie dokie. Welcome back from the ad break. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you, thank you. This Saturday? Gotcha. I missed it. I was real sad. I managed to catch a bit of Jiro's new model debut today. I missed Honey's debut yesterday. Or 2 days ago, something like that. I missed it. But hi, Jim Jam. Did you have some You have some yummy cookies today? Get some cookies in you. We made the other store pre-made cookie dough today. They weren't done by the time dinner was ready, so I didn't have some with my dinner. I'll eat them after stream. But it's triple chocolate. It's chocolate cookie with chocolate chips and white chocolate chunks. The peanut butter cookies was the other dough we got. There was something there's something wrong with those cookies. They were really fatty. They were really greasy anyway. And they were peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips and then pieces of peanuts. Or just peanuts, I guess. And the peanut flavor of the cookie itself wasn't there. Wasn't there. It was like you watered down peanut butter. It was not good. Unfortunately. I've had better just homemade peanut butter cookies, for sure, in terms of just peanut butter flavor. The chocolate chips were okay. They added a nice texture difference, but I can get why they were on sale. Maybe I can see why those weren't selling, because they weren't. I don't know. They were on sale. We got them because they were on sale, but they were nowhere near like the expiration date, so they weren't on sale or clearance because of the expiration date. I guess they were just getting rid of them, phasing out those flavors of cookie dough. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, also, I forgot to publish the Peak collab VOD on YouTube. I uploaded it, I set up the title, the description, all that stuff, and then I scheduled it for like what I thought was like 10:49 p.m., 10:45 p.m. that night. And it's actually the following day. It was yesterday, so I just posted it. I just published it when I noticed. So sorry about that. If you were looking forward to that, watching the VOD. Sorry. Wipe my eyes because yawning makes my eyes water. For some reason. Does it do that for everybody? Hi DJ, how you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for playing Peek with me and Kumi and Artie. So your eyes, a new AC works wonders. Nice. So you don't have a HVAC system, DJ? Or did you get a whole like air vent and all that set up in your whole house? Or was it like a window unit? Because I've had to. I'm sorry you died. You fell in the lava. I was watching the VOD back, and I think that jump is just the jump just sucked. Not the ledge you jumped from was, yeah, was no fun. Because I've had to. It's a window unit. I live in an apartment. Cause city. Ah, gotcha. I've had to tear apart a HVAC system because it was blocking, like the whole thing was blocking the access to a crawl space. So we had to tear it apart to get in the crawl space. That day, it was a long day. Yeah, it was a long day. But that's good to hear. Hopefully that helps you out, or DJ. Excuse me. So, apparently, your eyes water when you yawn because the squinting, puts pressure on your tear ducts or something, and then your eyes water. But that was years ago. That was 2018. So whatever I learned there, I could probably relearn, but I couldn't like tell you how to do it off the top of my head. Remember we had to, I think there was tape or something that tapes the panels together and all that. Yeah, so when you yawn, the squinting puts pressure on the glands and that makes your eyes water. Which sucks. It's annoying. Each event catch up, yeah. Thank you for the water and the stretch, DJ. Thank you. Did you have something yummy to eat today, DJ? Sorry. Okay. And stretch. Okay. Oh, hi, Ursa. You have impeccable timing. Just impeccable timing. Hi, Ursa. This is a big water jug? It's just a gallon. It is. I filled it today, so it's a little heavy, but it's just a gallon igloo jug from Walmart. It's got handy hooks on the handles to hook it onto a fence or something. Once you go gallon, you can't go back. You can't. Something like this, you go through this in like 20 minutes. It's just not. It's not enough. It's not enough. But hi Ursa, how you doing, sir? It's good to see you. Been a while. How you doing, gamer? That's so. I've never called that. I'm not doing that ever again. No. There we go. Please go follow Ursa. He's a follow back. Give him lots of love. If you're not following him already, please do so. He's awesome. I think the last Ursa stream I caught you was playing. I think it's called Wuthering Waves. I think. That was the last stream I was able to catch. But please go follow Ursa. Please, please. He's awesome. He's very funny. Ursa is very funny. He's also the reason we did the Monster Girl cuddle tier list. He's the reason we did that. He was doing I think a smasher pass of Monster Girl types, and he put Dolahan in like D tier. It's like, this injustice cannot stand. I can't take this. So, we did a Monster Girl cuddle tier list. That was like a year and a half ago now, I think. I think I used like the actual like tier list website for that. I don't think I have that as an image saved. Oh, I do. It's right here. I can pull it up. You can look at it, I guess. Let's see. Image. Well, I had to defend the Dullahan. I had to. Oops, not that one. Yeah, right here. See? We did it. This is, I think it was kind of a long stream. This was all in one sitting. Now, the list I found, there was a bunch on this I didn't know about. The Scylla girls, I think, are like, I think kind of similar to Mushroom Girls. I think maybe what tier list was this? This is kinds of Monster Girls based on the quality of their cuddles. How good of a cuddle they would be. Still at top of S, because you can be spoon, you can spoon and then be spooned. Okay, it's like there are ASMR roleplay videos out there with exactly this, and they're great. Okay, so you can be spooned, and you can spoon. Like it wouldn't be like 1-to-1 because their head separated from their body, right? But you can be spooned by them, and then you can hug their head. And like, if you want to, I did a cuddle tier list because Smasher Pass Steak I think would be a little too much, but like you could do that, You can hold their head in your lap and watch movies. Um, you know, it's cute. um, so a lot of the stuff in S is just because they're fuzzy or they have fur and it's probably soft or they have muscles like Minotaur girls or Orc girls or giant girls. Choices do make sense. I think when I did this stream, somebody asked why I put vampires in F. I don't remember who it was. Someone was upset that I put my mermaid girls in F, but or not mermaid, vampires. Vampires. But I put vampires in F because they don't have blood. They're cold. I don't want to snuggle a corpse. That's why zombies are in F too. Because zombies are smelly. Would vampires smell? Are vampires classified as a type of undead, or are they like a whole other thing? Kind of undead. Type of undead being. Are vampires undead in 5th edition? Yes, they are undead. Okay, so you're snuggling a corpse. The thing is, vampires are immortal, right? They don't age because their bodies are dead. They don't produce blood, but they need blood to function, which makes sense because if they want to breathe. So that's another question. So do vampires need air? Do they need air? Because they need blood, and the only reason blood carries oxygen, nutrients, and all that stuff. You want to hug them back, and try not to eat you and that. Yeah, like vampires, they're very hot, right? They're very hot, but I don't think I would want to cuddle one, unless they like just took a bath and they're like warm. They'd be like dunk them in a tub of hot water, and then I'd be okay with it, because then they'd act like a hot water bottle, but they'd just be hot. Besides, temperature wise. But vampires are a type of undead. Do they need oxygen? How often do vampires need to drink more blood? Vampire need to feed. Hibernation or torpor. That would make sense. According to Van Richten's Guide to Vampires, that's a D&D book. Once every day, or it grows weaker. As vampires grow older, they don't need to. Okay. Interesting. So when they. Okay, hold on. There might be a fundamental misunderstanding here. Do they drink the blood to fill their bloodstream, or do they drink the blood to fill their stomach, to digest the blood itself? In that case, I don't want to see a vampire's bathroom. No, thank you. Both, because the vampire bats lap up the blood, but they produce their own blood because they have bone marrow, right? So when they drink the blood, sugar for energy, that'll make sense. But because there would be no way for the blood to get in their bloodstream unless they have like plasma still, or do they need the blood for the I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I need to watch a Thought Potato video or something on vampires. Anyway, I don't want the cuddle one. I don't. They'd be too cold. But yeah, do they still need to breathe? Because the point of breathing is that the lungs extract the oxygen, and then the blood cells take the oxygen and take it everywhere else. So the girls in F tier. Why did I put them there? I don't remember. It's been so long. Are they squid girls? Is that what it is? Oh, it is a squid girl. Or octopus. Okay, so if I had to minimum B, I think it would be too cold and slimy. Well, they don't have to be cold. Yeah, but sometimes you don't want to be wet and slimy. You'd have to be naked or wearing a swimsuit, which I guess is not a bad thing, but why did I'd have to go back and listen to the VOD to remember why I did that. It's probably because they'd be slimy. Probably because they'd be slimy. Because there's octopus and squid. They have to be slimy. They have to be moisturized all the time. Because you have to give some suspension of disbelief because they're part lady. So they can breathe air. But still. I mean, they'd be very squishy. If the girl part... so, the squid girl. Excuse me. But have me amazing skin. Never dehydrated. They would have to stay hydrated though. Anyway, yeah, I probably put them in there just for the same reason I put fish girls and mermaids in there, because they'd be slimy and smell like fish. And no, thank you. No, thank you. I put Eldritch Girls in C tier. I could probably put Scylla Girls in C. Yeah, I put Mushroom Girls in C. And Comfy after a while. Slime Girls I put in B because there are too many variables in terms of, like, it depends if the slime girl is like always wet, like, you know, they're always like goopy and sticky, no thank you. But if they have like a film, kind of like, I guess in my mind I picture them feeling like a sticky hand or like a sticky toy, which probably still wouldn't be super pleasant. And then it depends if they can generate their own body heat. If they're warm-blooded, sure. If they're cold-blooded, I'd have to, like, same thing with the vampire, they would have to take a very warm bath for at least, like, 15 minutes. And then we're okay, because then they act like a hot water bottle, and that sounds great. But if they're always perpetually wet and like goopy and slimy to the touch, no thank you. But if they have like a membrane, like a cell or something, or like a stretchy, squishy fidget toy thing, sure. But not if they're always slimy and cold. If they can generate their own body heat, sure. Um, but yeah, sensory issue with slime. Yeah, it also depends. Like they'd have to they'd have to be able to like digest everything that they like scoop up as they're like moving around. Unless they have feet, in that case they can wear boots or shoes. But um, yeah, yeah. That's why I put them in B because there's just too many variables. But they are cute. They are cute. But anything that made it in F tier is like part insect because that's cuddling chitin does not sound super fun. Or if they're like undead. No, thank you. No, thank you. Modern moguls? No. I don't. I don't have a webtoon thing. What's that? Modern mogul. That doesn't tell me what it is. Well, let me. Cuddleable girls. Mm. Oh, I see. I see. I don't know how. Okay. No, yeah, they're very cuddly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Understandable. Understandable. But I feel like if I did this whole list thing again, um, it'd be pretty much the same. With probably some of the things in A in S, and then some of the things in B, maybe in C, and then like Solo Girls probably in C or B. That's probably all that would change. I'd probably put Monkey Girls, Goblin Girls. I just put it like pretty much everything in A in S tier, and maybe move some things in B to A. But yeah, it's a fun stream. It was fun. It was fun. I also felt like cuddles were a little more. A cuddle list was a little more unique than just a smash or pass. Also, not as lewd. I used to read fan scan translations on manga decks in like 2020, 2021, and a lot of those have gotten animes at this point. So it's, I haven't read manga online in a while. I've been reading. I haven't been reading, but I've read the first 3 volumes of Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You, which is very cute. I don't condone smoking, but it's a very cute slice of life, kind of slow burn dealio, whatever word. I think I have the first 3 volumes. Volume 4 and maybe 5 is localized and printed in English at this point. But it's very cute. It's about this older gentleman who works at an office job or something like that, and his like one reprieve from his terrible work day is going to the supermarket or the convenience store and seeing the clerk's smile. Um, and then, so that's the premise. But the clerk, the girl behind the counter, the clerk, um, when she takes her break, she smokes behind the supermarket, and she has a bunch of piercings in her ear and stuff that she has to take out when she goes to work, and she lets her hair down and all that, and has a leather jacket. So the older gentleman character thinks they're two different ladies, and the yeah, it's fun. It's very cute. I hope it gets an anime. I hope it does, because it'd be adorable. Um, but yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Yeah, I am a slice of life romance junkie. Also, I see you, CJ. Congrats on getting first. Um, I think Crid got the first 30 minutes of the stream before the internet died for a couple minutes. Excuse me, sorry. There's also a Magic the Gathering manga called Destroy All Humans, They Cannot Be Regenerated. I got the first volume for Christmas, and it's actually really good. Like, not amazing, but it's good. And the first printing of every volume comes with a little promo card. The first volume comes with a copy of Diabolic Edict, so it's not like taking place in like Dominaria or any like Magic the Gathering setting. It takes place in the 90s, with like high school kids going to like their local game store to play Magic, and then they go to tournaments and stuff. And it's pretty cute. It's cute. There's some romance elements. There's a romantic interest between the two main characters a bit. I've only read the first volume. I want to get more of them. I might do that next week. We'll see. Might treat myself and get some volumes of manga. Why not? But yeah, it's really good. It's called the title's really long. Destroy all humans; they cannot be regenerated. Yeah, which in Magic, that's like card text on some card, probably out there. I don't know what card it's referring to, if any. But they cannot be regenerated means you can't. There's cards with regenerate on them that you pay a mana cost when a creature dies to regenerate it to bring it back. If you let it go to the graveyard, you can't pay the regenerate cost to bring it back. You have to pay the regenerate cost the moment it dies. So destroy all humans; they cannot be regenerated. Means all the humans go to the graveyard. They're all dead. But yeah, it's really cute. If you are kind of, I'm sure if you were growing up with Magic in that era, even with Monster Reborn, Monster Reborn would bring them back from the graveyard. But if the creature card would have regenerate on them, I don't know. I could dig out a card that has regenerate on it, maybe. Let's see. Sorry. To move the box. Oops, sorry. This is the box with black in it. Green. Some black cards in there, but I don't think that's land. This is the other one. Oh, that's where my copy of Dismal Backwater went. Okay, here we go. Do I have any here? That's multi-kicker. Okay, so Smother. I don't know if you guys can. That is super washed out. Sorry. But Smother says destroy target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. It can't be regenerated. No reminder text, but so all these cards. Target player loses a life. Nope, that's not regenerate. Bog Imp. Death Touch, Kicker. Does nothing ever generate? No. 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 What? Okay. I thought I'd be able to find one easier than that, but yeah. Anyway, these boxes are the ones I got from a neighbor kid down the street because his aunt rented or rents apartments, and they had to kick a guy out. And the only thing in his apartment was boxes of Magic cards, and his aunt gave him all of them, I think, and his mom made him give us some because he had too many. Not all of these cards in here are from then, but a lot of them are. So a lot of my cards are from 2010 to 2012. That era is most of the whatever the guy was collecting in these boxes. I have some from Homelands. I think it's Homelands. But yes, you should play more Magic, Ursa. You should play more Magic. I forgot that was a TV. Just fell over. Oh boy. Anyway, sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Where'd the box go? Oh, it fell over. Oh boy. Come here. Sorry, making too much noise. Sorry. I thought I would be able to find one, but I couldn't. I could have looked a little longer, but I didn't feel like it. Anyway, did you play Magic, Ursa? Or did? What's your favorite color? Do you have a favorite color you like to play the most? I need to get TTS Simulator. I need to get Tabletop Simulator because I know Kami is cool, and she does TTS Magic nights like every Friday. It's either Friday or Saturday. I still don't remember. She's told me multiple times. I need to get TTS Simulator. So in 2020, Wizards released this box product called Unsanctioned, I think. I can grab it. Hold on. Okay. It's called Unsanctioned. I don't know if they're still printing it, but the copyright on the cards are 2020. It's a bunch of the collection of cards from the unsets, but a half deck in each color. And sorry, the stupid ring light. It's basically silver bordered jumpstart. So you and another player pick one color, and then another color, and then you both shuffle the two half decks together, and you play a game. And I think this has a bit of some cards from every unset besides Infinity. And let's see, blue. It is fun. So they have silver borders, so that means they're joke cards. The lands are not silver borders, so you can take these lands out and put them in decks if you like the art enough. But they have cards that are... Sorry about so blue. Oh my god, this is terrible. It's so bright. But they have these cards that are cut in half. So you graft... Do I have another one in here? But you get a couple... I think you get 2 legendary creatures in each half deck. This is Alexander Clamilton. And then... So you get... I think each deck has a mythic and then a couple of rares. Where is it? Is there not another one in here? I might have stepped over, but I think there's more in green. But I've been tempted. I thought about building a commander deck with these. Sorry if that was loud. Sorry. Because you get legendary creatures in these half decks. So I was like, oh, that'd be fun. But if you want to use all 5 colors, where's green? There's green. You would have to use the Surgeon General Commander. He's a Wombat Bat Chameleon. Whenever you augment, enchant, or mutate a creature you control, you draw a card. You can tap him to add a white, blue, black, red, or green. So 1 mana of any color. And enchanting and mutating you can do in regular sets. But augmenting is when you take these half cards. They're not really half cards. Let me find another one. There's a squirrel in here. I think. Yeah. So you take... you need one that looks like this. And then you graft it on top of the other one. So you have a half squirrel, half kangaroo. And this creature, this is a base creature. And it has a default little post-it note thing here. When this creature enters the battlefield, roll a 6-sided die, put a number of +1/+1 counters on this creature equal to the result. When you graft the squirrel on top, you get the addition of, instead of when this creature enters the battlefield, whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield. So even your opponent's creatures, and then you pay a green to augment it. So you have a half squirrel, half kangaroo. It's cool. It's a cool little cute nails, baby. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I don't do anything special to them, but thank you. Anyway, I got the idea to build a commander deck with these. So the only option, if I want to use all 5 of these colors, would be to do this guy, because he can add 1 mana of any color when you tap him. Anyway. There's lots of fun cards in here. If you can get this thing for cheap, don't pay more than like 30 for this. Oops, sorry. But it's fun. I think I've played this once or twice with my brother, and it's a good time. I don't think it's sold very well. But if you want some silver bordered cards, like the best of collection of silver bordered cards, it's not too bad. My chair is getting taller. Right here, right there. There we go. Fishnets. They're tights with like a fishnet thigh section. I don't know what you call it, but they're tights. They're tights. You're welcome. You're welcome. I do have a thigh drum redeem, although it's one of the more expensive redeems. But you're welcome, sir. You're welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Doing all fine. Good to hear. Good to hear. So, got new thighs. Nice. Are you Mark 1 QQ, or is it? What do I call you, sweetheart? What do I call you? I guess that's what I'm asking. Miku? Oh. Gotcha. Thank you, Ursa. My goodness, this is off center. Goodness, I'm gonna put them on a little crooked. But if you want to see more thighs, I've posted thigh pics on Twitter. I guess it's called X now. There should be a link to my profile in the About section under the stream if you're on desktop. On mobile, I have no idea what it looks like. But I do have an X account. I have a Blue Sky too. I don't know if I posted thighs on Blue Sky yet. But there are thighs on X, Twitter. Thank you for the redeemer. So thank you. Thank you, Miku. Thank you. I should check it right now. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Thighs on Blue Sky. Okay. Oh, thank you. Is your X? Okay. Thank you, BQ. Thank you, sweetheart. If you need more of my ASMR, I upload all my VODs to YouTube. I do hand cam ASMR like this every Sunday. Wednesdays and Fridays we use the VTube model, the teddy bear model, and then the rest of the week we play games with the VTuber model. I'd like to do like hand cam game streams, but I don't think my computer could handle it. Excuse me. Thank you, Ursa. Thank you. Yeah, so if you want to catch up on the hand cam VODs, you could do that. There's a big long playlist of all the ASMR VODs. It's over 270. Last time I looked, it was 277. It's probably more at this point. And then after streams on Sundays, I try to record a hand cam. Sorry, for a second. Hand cam, just a little pre-recorded ASMR video. Oh, I'm sorry, Automod bonked that. I'm sorry, Miku. Yeah. I'm not wearing anything. You know, I'm wearing shorts. I am. Without that being too long. I just I have no editing skills. I just download them off of the Twitch dashboard and then upload the video to just to YouTube. There's an option in Twitch, on the Twitch dashboard, to just upload the video straight to YouTube, but that takes forever. I find it easier for me to just download the video and then upload it. Probably takes about the same amount of time too. Oh, I see. No worries, Miku, no worries. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Yeah, VODs are on YouTube. I would recommend you watch the VODs on YouTube if you want to watch VODs. Sorry, I blue screened again. Because I'm not monetized over there. I'm not. I do not have enough subs or watch time to be monetized, so there's no ads on the VODs over there. There will be ads. There are ads on the Twitch VODs, unless you're subbed or have Turbo. And right now, that's okay. I don't get much engagement on my posts either, unless I post thighs. All I do on Twitter, I really only look at Twitter when I post the after stream tweet. Same with Blue Sky. Thank you, Arsa. Thank you for the thigh drums. Yeah, if you want to see more thighs, I've posted some pics on Twitter. But just heads up, we have the next ad break in about a minute and a half. We do the 3-minute ad breaks every hour just to keep pre-rolls away. I've tried minute and a halves every 30 minutes or so, but that just felt way too often. You probably won't even get ads, because I haven't seen a single ad on Twitch in months. I don't know if they changed it so where if you're like actively subscribed to like 2 streamers, or at least 2 streamers, you don't get ads. That makes sense, but I feel like if they made that change, people would be talking about it. But I don't know. Twitch is being broken. Also, the redeems window is now 2 stack instead of 3. It's 2x2. I have no idea. I haven't gotten ads on Twitch in months. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. But if you guys have a trigger request that you would like me to do for like a whole little video one weekend, let me know. Most of the ones I've been doing have just been me reading Wikipedia. Some side things. I did like a 20, almost 30-minute long tapping video with this box and some stuff. I got a request last weekend to do snapping. But they also asked me not to talk in the video. I don't think I can do that. Was it like resident yapper or something? People say, is that an emote or something? Oh, I feel like I've heard that before. They want me to do snapping like this. There it is. Stop. An hour 42 minutes. Okay. Gotcha. Welcome back to the handbrake. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. We are getting close to the 2-hour mark. Not too close, but if there are any trigger requests, if you haven't gotten in yet, or your daily smooch redeem, get those in soon so I can get those to you. So I guess I don't know if I misspoke when I said I don't do anything to my nails. I really don't. I take a hair and nails vitamin every day. That counts. Um, but that's about it. You somehow didn't get an ad. Let's go. Yeah, the stream has the label on it, so I'd be surprised if you got an ad if you got an ad if you got the whole 3 minutes. But I don't know if it's just because Twitch doesn't have anyone advertising on their platform anymore, or what. Like I don't even get like the banner ads on like the homepage between the on the sides, like the featured little carousel thing. I don't even get those. So, like, I'm not complaining. I'm just like, what is happening here? What's going on? Excuse me, sorry. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Ursula. I would not want you to watch a 5-minute ad for me, but I'd appreciate that. I remember when Apple, I think it was Apple, when they like unveiled their fancy like AR headset or VR headset that can become AR, like it projects. It lets you see outside of it, through it. Excuse me, or whatever. I would get that ad. And I would I would use YouTube to listen to music while I was in the shower. I still do. um, but that ad would come on, and I have to like pull the curtain back and like skip, because the ad was like, it was like 45 minutes. They just took like the whole like presentation reveal of this stupid product and put it as a whole ad on YouTube. It was really annoying. Or you're listening to ASMR when trying to sleep, and then you get jump scared by Ford F-150 or something. I guess it's got 6 seats and it's real good. Yeah, 15 combat headset. Get her done. I got an ad for one of those like, hey, you can bring the VR experience into your house with like the treadmill thing, omnidirectional treadmill thing, like that, or it was like a Kickstarter or something. Like YouTube really wants me to go visit Etsy and like get insurance, which sure makes sense. You can advertise insurance to everybody, uh, and like various medications for things I've never heard of, but I'm sure are very serious. And like Jack in the Box. I feel lucky that I haven't gotten a Grammarly ad in a while. It feels good. Treadmill VR has that. I give it a try, but I don't want to pay $1,000 for one. I don't have room for that in this house. We don't have room. I would try it, but I don't know. Maybe make a good workout. Play a lawn mowing simulator. I got those on Twitch. I get ads for ED pills on Twitch. When I was getting ads on Twitch, anyway, I'd get ads for them, like even on streams without the label. I got an ad for dentures on Twitch a handful of times last year, like the tail end of last year. Because, like after Christmas, it's, the ad apocalypse, or not the ad apocalypse, but it's just known that advertising slows down after Christmas to like mid-February or after to like Valentine's Day. Because everybody's spent all their money on Christmas and they slow down on advertising, so you get these more obscure ads thrown at you, or things that aren't as targeted, if that makes sense. Like I got an ad for dentures on Twitch. What is, like, oh my goodness. I thought it was weird. I was watching YouTube on my phone. Was it yesterday or earlier today? But I was, for whatever reason, I couldn't reach my phone to skip the video immediately. So, but the ad was for like a nicotine product. Oh yeah, it was like I was shaving my legs this afternoon, and I was busy. I couldn't reach over to pause or skip the video. It was like an ad for a nicotine product, and I'm pretty sure I have that, since that's like a toggle you can turn on and off to not get ads for alcohol or anything. So I thought that was weird. Like, it wasn't like, hey, don't do this. It was like, hey, do this. It makes you happy. Like, no, thank you. I'm plenty happy. I'm okay. Thank you very much. Like, my body can barely take not nicotine, caffeine. I don't think I could handle nicotine. I'd probably die. I can barely handle caffeine. My body does not like when I drink caffeine. Like, I tried, I think it was Game Fuel. They were selling Game Fuel at Walmart. I don't know if they still are, but I got the PewDiePie flavor because, like, oh, this okay, sure, I'll give it a try. I drank like half of it. It was like I'm gonna explode. It's like I did. Okay, I didn't even finish it. I drank maybe half of it, maybe a quarter. And my body was like, no, stop, we are going to explode. Because I just have not, like, my body is not accustomed to having caffeine all the time. It's not. So I was raised Mormon, so I just did not. I avoided it as much as possible. Yeah, it was like 1,000 grams of caffeine. Something crazy. It's a Game Fuel drink, so of course it had a lot of caffeine in it. I don't know why I bought it. I was curious. I don't know. It tasted good, but at least I remember it tasting good. So I've just abstained. I abstained from caffeine my whole life. Most of my life. Like, I can handle the amount of caffeine in like a can of Pepsi or Coke, but no more. And I know that there's caffeine in chocolate and things like that. Trying to lift a bus. I don't know. I just bought it after work. I was working at Walmart, and I was like, all right, let me try this. Maybe it tastes good. I don't know why I did it. I was an idiot. I didn't even finish it. I drank like a quarter or half of it, put it back in the fridge, didn't touch it. Same thing. So, I was raised Mormon. So if you're Mormon, you can't drink coffee, or you're heavily encouraged not to. Not for like any particular reason. Thank you for the follow, Rar Terrar. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If you have a favorite ASMR trigger, I would be happy to do it for you, sir. Just thanks for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, you're numbered 870. No, this is like years ago, Ursa. Years ago. So I'm not practicing anymore. I don't even believe it anymore. Uh, thank you for the stretch, Chris. Thank you. Um, After work one day when I was working at Walmart, I looked at the cakes and stuff, and they had I think it was a discounted tiramisu, and I had never had tiramisu, so I called my mom. It was like, "Hey mom, is tiramisu any good? This thing's like $1.50 or whatever." I don't think it was that cheap. But she was like, "Oh, it's made with coffee. They put coffee in it when they make it." And it's like, "Oh." And at this point, I had my crisis of faith, or the dark night of the soul. Um, but so I bought it because I was like, okay, let me try this. It looks good. So I bought it. I brought it home. I put it on the counter, and everybody kind of surrounded it, and everybody came to the kitchen and like huddled around it like it was some exotic animal. It was kind of funny, and it's yummy. Tiramisu is yummy, but it makes my heart do the thumpa thumpa thumpa, like an energy drink would, because it has coffee in it. It's got caffeine in it. But I would get one every once in a while, every couple of weeks. And it would take me a bit to get through the whole thing, because the cake's like this. It's like this long, and maybe this tall, like 2 hands tall. Maybe not that tall, like maybe this tall. Anyway, we had gotten through like half of it. My brother, well, I was on like my lunch break or something. My brother texted me hey, the tiramisu's gonna expire soon. Can I have some? I was like, sure, you can have some if it's gonna expire soon. I'd rather it get eaten then. And he's like, okay, thanks. I get home and he ate the whole thing. There was more than half of it left. He'd eat maybe a quarter, and there was like this much left, and he ate the whole thing in a day. I was like, you're crazy. He was in bed like the whole day. He felt terrible. It's just kind of funny. So, yeah. But you can't have coffee. You can't have coffee. It's like, yeah, I feel terrible. My stomach hurts. Like, yeah, you ate all of it. I wanted some. Like, there was this much left. And it was like, okay, yeah, you can have some, figuring he'd eat a couple cut a couple pieces off of it. No, he ate the whole thing in like a couple hours. But yeah, so if you're Mormon, you can't have coffee. And if you ask a Mormon why you can't have coffee, if you ask me, I would have told you it's because of the caffeine. And then in 2008, yeah, it's like half the cake. But in 2008, when Mitt Romney was running for office, there was this scandal at the time in Mormondom, because Mitt Romney is LDS. Think of anything else, well, except tea, coffee, and like alcohol. Anything like obvious like that, or like drugs, unless it's prescribed by your doctor. That kind of thing. Nothing super crazy. Just like, oh, you can't have coffee or tea or alcohol or bad drugs. But Mitt Romney, there was a picture of him that got posted online where he was going like, it's like, let's go shopping with Mitt Romney, let's go to Costco with Mitt Romney or something like that, and he put a box of Coke in his cart, or maybe it was Pepsi, and there was this uproar that like he's breaking the word of wisdom. The word of wisdom is the thing that says you can't have coffee or tea. So it was like he was going to like he was in big trouble with the general Mormon populace, and the leaders of the church had to come out and say, "No, it's okay. Uh, you can have caffeine, but coffee's still bad." So for like a long time, till then, like 2008, um, it was because it was caffeinated, because of the caffeine in the coffee. And then Mitt Romney got caught with Coke, like just Coke, like Diet Coke, Pepsi, some some soda with caffeine in it. Um, and like growing up, there was a there would there's a uh, there's a song for the little kids in Mormon church called "Choose the Right." Uh, Choose the right when a wrong when a path is placed before you, or something like that. When the wrong is placed before you, choose the right. So when I was little, or when I was younger, um, uh, there was a parody song of that. They were singing like Scout Camp or something. Choose the Sprite when a Coke is placed before you. I don't know if there's more than that, but that's all I remember. Um, the kids in my congregation singing that at like recess in school and stuff. Um, so yeah, it was like caffeine. It's because coffee has caffeine in it. Um, but no, it's not because of that. It's just at this point, it's just for like you need to obey. You have to obey. All these stupid rules exist, but you have to obey. It's about obedience more than the rule itself. Is what you would be told today, asking. Nothing about the coffee itself is the reason you can't have coffee when you're Mormon. So the word of wisdom was written by Joseph Smith as like this kind of dietary guide at the time. It was not canonized as like scripture, or it might have been scripture, but I don't think it was. He had like a newspaper that he would print his revelations in and stuff, and the word of wisdom was one of them. And it says something like eat the big one. um, I need coffee. Yeah, of course. But the word of wisdom is like it's like a dietary guide of like just eat good things, avoid other things. He said like uh, eat meat only in times of hardship, or like during the winter when you can't get your hands on vegetables. Otherwise, eat vegetables. Avoid hot drinks, because I guess there was something at the time about hot drinks like being harmful for the body or whatever. Maybe that's why they put that in there. Um, but like, you're not supposed to eat a ton of meat. But oh boy, do Mormons eat a ton of meat. They do. They like their cookouts. Yeah, it's all very silly. Anyway, we've passed the 2 hour mark. Hi, Rar Ruartarar. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. But hi, sir. How you doing? Good to see you. The hydrate jug, please. Okay. I don't. I've never done. No one's asked for that before, CJ. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if this is. It's just saying, if you're saying hoi hoi or if it's another language. Hold on. Oh, it's German? Is it German or Spanish? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that says in Hollywood. Now Google says it's Estonian. In. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm confused. But thank you for the follow, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay, how do we want to do this? How do we want to do it? That's super bright. Sorry about that. Okay, if I hold it like... Okay, I might need to put it in my lap. I don't want to, it's cold. It's cold. But I'm glad you like the shorts, Ursa. I'm glad you like the shorts. I go to my hot topic. Does this work for you, CJ? Is this what you were... looking for? Excuse me. But anyone has any trigger requests, or you haven't gotten your smooches yet today, get those redeemed so I get them to you. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till Wednesday. But hi, Rotarar. I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. Hello. Things kind of heavy. I have a feeling the thumbnail for this vlog is going to end up being when I had the tier list, the cuddle tier list on the screen, and everyone is going to be very confused. We were like this close to going down a vampire rabbit hole. And we have not gone down a rabbit hole with that deep of potential, or potentially that deep, as deep as the bantha milk worm rabbit hole we fell down a couple months ago. That was a really fun stream. Um, so I had finished, or I had either just finished or we were talking about uh, um, the Star Wars show. What's it called? Andor. Andor. This is before season 2. So like earlier this year. And there's a scene where one of the characters has to go back and live with his mom on Coruscant, and she feeds him Captain Crunch Oops All Berries, but only the blue ones, and milk. And I was like, hold on. Is that bantha milk? Is that blue milk? It is blue milk. The same as in the same blue milk that Luke drinks. And hi, Nimbus. I hope you had a good birthday stream. Please go follow Nimbus if you know it already. He's awesome. He's super sweet. He's got a really nice voice. He doesn't. I don't think he does ASMR. But he's got a really nice voice. It's like a podcaster radio like quality to it. It's really nice. It's like, because some podcast voices are like, they like scratch your brain. Nimbus's voice feels like drinking an ice cool glass of water. It's really smooth. I don't know what I'm saying. He's got a nice voice, okay? Please go follow Nimbus. Nimbus is awesome. It was his birthday a couple days ago. Yesterday? Was that yesterday? No, that was Thursday, I think. But he's awesome. Please give him lots of love. Please. But thank you for the redeem, CJ. Thank you. And I was like, how did? Okay, so, it got me on this track of trying to figure out how much milk a bantha would produce, because banthas make blue milk. Blue milk is bantha milk, the big hairy things with horns on Tatooine. And according to Wikipedia, I believe there's 2 species of bantha. There's the one that we see in the movies, and there's apparently a smaller one on a different planet, I think. But banthas are only native to Tatooine, and they're massive. They're elephants wearing a big rug over them. They're elephants. At least I recall hearing that the banthas in episode 4, at least, they just draped stuff over elephants. They draped the costume over elephants, and the elephants were not happy about it because it's very warm. And if you look up the weight of a bantha, it's about equivalent to an African elephant. So, I think they're a little heavier than an elephant. Like, I think it's 1,818 pounds. 1,818 pounds, I believe, is how heavy a bantha is. So anyway, I was like, so is bantha milk more similar to, like, say, camel milk, because they both live in a desert, and camels are made to maintain as much moisture as possible in their bodies. Like, their pee is basically paste. Like, it's disgusting. So it's like, is their milk like that? No, it's like, I think Google says it's most comparable to, like, skim milk. It's actually kind of watery, with kind of a sour taste to it. Apparently, I've never had camel milk. And then I looked up elephant milk, and humans cannot drink elephant milk. Or if you do, you can't digest it, because it has. Well, let me make sure I'm getting this right. Hold on. Saccharides? I don't remember. But you can drink it. It's very high in fat. It's very high in fat, from what I'm pretty sure. um, let's see. 15% in late lactation. Oh, the composition of elephant milk changes over time. Anyway, it's very high in fat, and it's from my research during that stream. I remember Google or something was like, "Yeah, we don't drink it because it's very high in this protein that we can't digest, or is like bad for us, but it's really good for helping baby elephants grow up." Which makes sense. So elephant milk is not is packed full of stuff, protein, sugars, all that. So it would make sense why bantha milk would be so popular, because it's probably full of protein and sugar. If you're milking the bantha early, assuming a bantha's pregnancy and its lactation, all that is 1-to-1 with an African elephant. You'd want to the milk the bantha would produce earlier would be more, according to quick Google search. The AI summary thing is very hit or miss, but according to that thing, elephant milk changes composition over the course of, it's feeding its baby. The earlier bits are full of more sugar than the later stages. So, it'd probably be pretty sweet, but very thick, because it's 15% fat content, which is a lot. We have 2% milk, 2% cow milk, and that stuff that's like a dessert all by itself. So anyway, I did like a bunch of, I don't know if the math I did on that stream was any good, but I more so compared a bantha to being just like a big Holstein cow instead of an elephant, because people drink the bantha milk, and if it was with elephant milk, it's way too high fat content, and there's proteins in there we can't digest. We're not equipped to digest. So I basically did some math, sized up a Holstein cow to the size of a bantha. Is like, okay, the record, the world record holding cow for producing the most milk. Let's see. Milk can cow produce in a day? 6 to 7 gallons, but I think the world record was 20 something gallons. Maybe it was 14. But that's dairy cows are constantly pregnant, so because a cow does not produce if they're not pregnant, or weren't just pregnant. So dairy cows are constantly pregnant, which is very sad. Milk production cow. She produced 32 U.S. gallons of milk in a single day during the 34th milk tournament in Arias, Sao Paulo. The achievement was officially recognized. Okay, I think that's different. That's different than what I found. Yeah. Okay, but that's in a day. World record lifetime milk producer. Before her death in 1984, number 289 was the world's most productive cow. Gave more milk than any other cow in the world. Okay. So anyway, it's like an hour and 40 minutes of me just ranting about banthas and how much milk they would produce. And then I wanted to figure out, so if they have blue milk on Coruscant, does that mean they have like a giant facility with banthas in them to milk them? Or are they like, I mean, they have hyperspace travel, right? They can go anywhere they want really fast. It still takes a couple hours, right? Because in some scenes they're sitting in hyperspace for a while, but whatever. You can go anywhere relatively quickly. So I don't think you need to worry about the milk going bad. And then I was talking to my dad about it after that stream, because he's smarter than me, and he's like, well, they probably just use like powdered milk or dehydrated milk. It's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Anyway, I did do math to calculate how much milk a bantha could produce in a day, but I don't remember. I don't remember the number. It was a lot. It was a lot. Okay. We're about. I know the stream. This stream only says an hour and 47 minutes, but the stream died 30 minutes in, and because the internet, I got disconnected from the internet, so the stream died about 30 minutes in. So in total, we've been live for about a little over 2 hours. And I need to go to my grandma's to do lawn work tomorrow, so I don't want to be up too late tonight. I also want to record a video, a little ASMR video. So let's see. Who's live? We rated Zaya. Did we rate Zaya Sunday? Wait, today's Sunday. We rated Zaya on Friday. We rated Minari on Wednesday. Okay. Say hi to Kaya is live. Let's see. Is there anyone new we can say hi to? Oh, no, wait. We rated Trixie Doe Friday. We didn't rate Zaya. I was going to rate Zaya, and we found someone new. Kaya is live. We can go say hi to Nightwolf. Right? Following this person? I am. Okay. So, right. I thought I recognized them. I think they changed their name. This person is not familiar. Okay, give me a second to swap my headphones and we'll get the way going here. 1 second. Okay. We can go say hi to this person. They haven't hit affiliate yet. Yeah. What? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna rate this person. They just passed 100, but if you could stick around and help them get that CCV up, that would be much appreciated. Okay, but thank you guys for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Thank you for the follow, Rotarar. Yeah. We hit our follow goal. So we are now 30 away from 900. We'll probably get there maybe by Christmas at this rate, which would be cool. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Good night, DJ. Good night, CJ. Good night, DJ CJ. Good night, Ursa. Thank you for sticking around chatting with me, Ursa. I appreciate you. You're very sweet. Good night, Miku. What was here? Blue was here. Chickies was here. Moonlight was here. But good night, guys. Thank you for being here. I will see you all tomorrow for Beastie Ball. I'm gonna record that snapping video and then go to bed. But good night, guys. I love you all very much. Please be safe. Don't forget to brush your teeth, drink some water, take your meds. Stay warm, stay cool, whatever you need. And, yep. Good night, guys. Thank you for spending time with me tonight. It means a lot. Bye-bye. Good night. Mwah.